So, core values, what are they and why are they important? So, core values are the fundamental beliefs of an individual or an organization. They act as a guiding principle, which really, helps to dictate behavior as well as the difference between right and wrong. Core values help people as well as companies to determine if they're on the proper path um, towards fulfilling their goals. So today I wanted to chat a little bit about why they are more important than a lot of people actually think they are or give the proper attention to. Okay, so core values. So they could be things like integrity, honesty, resilience. When most people hear these words, they think of their employer's core values. Also, a lot of times we don't even remember our company's core values, do we? Most people don't have these memorized or dictated to memory. Sometimes we have an idea of what our core values are, but honestly, um, to see what your core values for your company are, a lot of us have to go to the company website to look it up, right? And perhaps that's a key reason why companies find themselves having a hard time reaching their goals or not being able to accomplish them is, that people just aren't aware, they're not reminding their people enough about their values. Okay, so as individuals, we also have core values. Perhaps if you haven't participated in exercise to really define what they are, you might just have a little bit of an idea of what your values are, just from situations like applying for jobs or when you get into situations where you kind of feel like, oh, this kind of goes against what I believe or what I feel is the right thing. So those are some instances of you having values, but uh, not really, you haven't really sat down and done an exercise where you're really determining what your core values actually are. So our individual values can also change due to different circumstances, time, so maturing in age and experience, and also depending on different goals that you may be pursuing. The values that you're most focusing on during that time, your core values, may actually change in order to keep you focused on particular goals. You as a person may find that you have anywhere from 3 to 10 or more goals, or not goals, I'm sorry, values. The values you focus on at a given time, your main or core values may change. So, for example, if you're in a time where you're really focusing on advancing your career, your values that you're using to help you focus and stay on the right path to accomplishing your career goals might be different from the values that you would actually use and focus on to accomplish like health and well-being goals. So I hope I'm making sense. So why are core values important? Well, just like I mentioned earlier, um, in defining core values, they're guiding principles which help us know right from wrong. They also help dictate our behavior. They also help keep us focused and on the right path to pursuing and fulfilling our goals. So that is pretty much, in a nutshell, what core values are and why they're important. So do you know what your core values are? How about the core values of your employer? I'd love to hear them. Just drop them in the comments below. I'll see you next time. Just remember to be determined to rise and thrive and be unstoppable. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.